Imagine, for a moment, stepping out of a boat after months at sea. But this wasn't just any sea. This was a world washed clean, a planet reborn from water. This is where we find Noah and his family, his wife Shem, Ham, Japheth, their wives. They were the only people left on earth. The air they breathed was fresh and new, filled with the promise of a second chance for humanity. God saw them there and spoke to them with a blessing for the future. To be fruitful, to multiply, to fill the earth once again. The animals that had been saved with them, from the smallest mouse to the largest elephant, were also part of this blessing. Then, God made a promise, a covenant not just with Noah and his family, but with every living creature. He placed his bow in the clouds, what we now call a rainbow. It would serve as a constant visual reminder of his everlasting covenant. With this new beginning came a new set of guidelines for living. Life had been preserved. Now it had to be protected and respected. God laid out some ground rules for Noah and his descendants. First, he clarified what they could eat. Before the flood, humans were primarily plant eaters. But now, God expanded their diet. He told them, "Everything that lives and moves about will be food for you. Just as I gave you the green plants, I now give you everything." However, this permission came with a very important condition. God commanded them not to eat meat that still had its lifeblood in it. In many ancient traditions, the blood is seen as the very essence of a creature's life. This rule was a powerful reminder that while they had dominion over the animals, they were to never take that power lightly. Life was sacred, a gift from God. This respect for life extended most importantly to human life. God established a clear consequence for taking the life of another person. He declared, "Whoever sheds human blood, by humans shall their blood be shed, for in the image of God has God made mankind." This established that human life was uniquely precious because every person is made in God's image. As life settled into a new rhythm, Noah became a man of the soil, a farmer. He planted a vineyard, and in time he harvested the grapes and made wine from them. One day he drank some of his wine, and in the privacy of his own tent he became drunk and lay uncovered. It's a very human moment. Noah, the savior of humanity, the righteous man who walked with God, was still just a man. While Noah was in this state, his son Ham entered the tent and saw his father's nakedness. The story suggests this was more than an accidental glance. Instead of respectfully covering his father, Ham went out and told his brothers Shem and Japheth what he had seen, seemingly in a mocking way. He chose dishonor over dignity. Shem and Japheth reacted very differently. They took a garment, laid it across their shoulders, and walked backward into the tent so they would not see their father. With great respect they covered Noah and departed. When Noah awoke, he learned what Ham had done. His reaction was not simple anger but prophetic declaration.